The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) has delivered compressed natural gas (CNG) vehicles donated by the federal government to North Central through its chapter in Kogi State. The president of NLC, Joe Ajaero, during the handing over in Lokoja, urged the Kogi State government to establish gas refilling stations for CNG buses in the state to enable workers and the people to benefit from the buses donated by the federal government. Our reporter has more.
CNG benefits are generally accepted to be environmentally friendly, reduce maintenance costs, produce significantly less pollutants than petrol and diesel, and it is said to also be cheaper and safer than any PMS. Accepting these benefits and more, NLC President Joe Ajaero said the CNG buses were given to the Workers' Union by the administrative of Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He said the launching of the CNG buses was in collaboration between the NLC and its Central Working Committee. The NLC president assured that the CNG buses would ease transportation for workers in the state.
The aim of affairs now are professionals. And we want to enjoy the dividend of democracy and governance from this state. The importance of transportation in the economic growth of any nation is very, very key. And that is why we want to appeal to you. Yes, you are coming here with the CNG buses, stationing it here as a center. But like in other states where we have been, we ask for the state government to provide additional CNG buses and to develop infrastructure. Because if we keep all these CNG buses without a station to fuel it with CNG, then it doesn't amount to anything. The cost of running it, which is still based on PMS, will continue to soar. The advantage of these CNG buses is so high. If a vehicle is filled with PMS of 50,000, it will not take you up to 15,000 to fill a CNG bus. And that is the advantage which must all key into. However, if you have one or two stations here where they can refuel, the infrastructure where you do conversion with conversion kits from PMS to CNG, this state and the entire zone will benefit from this. That's exactly what we are bringing to you. And if transportation is cheap here, part of the workers' problems will be solved. And if part of the workers' problem of transportation is solved, that of movement of goods and services from one part of the country to the other will also be solved. So we want to appeal to you to complement this, to get more CNGs and adopt this CNG technology and see the benefits inherent therein.
Ajaero commended Kogi State government for all its programs and policies that have direct impact on state workers. He, however, appealed to the state government to critically look into the issue of gratuity areas and take a concrete step towards clearing its backlogs. The NLC president also called for the recruitment of more health workers and teachers, especially in basic and secondary schools, stating that there is a shortage of manpower due to retirement. In his remarks, the state governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, who was represented by his deputy Joel Salifo, commended the NLC for the initiative and for choosing Kogi as the flagship state for the North Central region to benefit from the federal government's gesture. The governor, while assuring the NLC president that the state government would look into the union's requests in a bid to address them, said Ododo's administration prioritizes the welfare of workers and the people at the grassroots.
That since we are product of the union, we were doing all these things, or we are doing it not because we are biased, but because we came out of you and we belong to the grassroots. We know what the grassroots needs. We know what they needed. And that is why we are taking the bull by the horns. Alhaji Ahmed Usman Ododo If you know his background and my very good self, our background is not far from those people at home. We are from the grassroots and we are ready to serve everybody, including workers that you are presenting.
Joel deeply appreciated the federal government's decision to donate CNG buses to support workers in the North Central region. He said the initiative will undoubtedly improve inter- and intrastate mobility, especially for the most vulnerable in society.
This partnership is built on mutual respect, shared vision, and a commitment to progress. We have a history with labor, and our one-year journey together have proven that all of us crave the genuine path towards the welfare of our people.
Earlier in his speech, the state NLC chairman, Gabriel Amari, said the CNG buses will bring significant development through improved transportation in the state, and it will enhance the workers' performance and make a positive impact on effective service delivery in the state. The highlight of the launch was the unveiling of 10 CNG buses by the governor for the North Central states. Khadijat Mohammed, reporting for NLC TV.